Major, what are you doing here? I've been waiting for you in my room. Who are you? Don't play dumb with me. If you think you can fool me, you're sorely mistaken. I know the Major better than anyone else.
One punch to the groin. Do it.
You're a man?
Maybe not so tight, huh? You watch your ass too. Alright. Come on, do it.
Taking a fancy tour, eh, Ocelot?
No. I have no interest in this woman.
You don't like girls?
They gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
She's not the slightest interest in men. I have no interest in that kind of man.
You know how she hates men, right?
And that's not all.
There's more.
He's a man.
Naked men are not my cup of tea.
Of boys they liked. I never had much to say on such matters. I kept a photo of the boss on my desk. I was totally engrossed in my research and showed no interest in the opposite sex. Plus, I had a photo of a woman on my desk.
At this point, for some reason, the conversation turned to romance. Why does it have to be that way whenever women get together and chat?
And one of them, you only heard her voice, right?
Yes, that is correct. Such a wonderful voice. It sent chills up my spine.
So, you and Cecile seem to be enjoying yourselves back at that lab.
What are you insinuating? I only kept her because I didn't want our secret to be known.
And the personal baths? You could have left her in there alone and locked the door from the outside.
Yes, well, she seemed anxious, so I...
Now, why would she be anxious?
She was beautiful. I was only admiring her beauty.
You look amazing.
But she took off the blindfold at bath time, so she could wash my hair.
Pretty luxurious treatment for a prisoner.
Wasn't it? She wouldn't undo the handcuffs, but she washed my body for me instead. And with such gentle care. It works best if you rub it into your chest. And then she tried to take off my nightshirt. I asked if she needed anything, feeling her eyes creeping up and down my body like she was savoring it. Finally, she swallowed and said, "You have such beautiful skin." Bewildered, I shook my head and said, "No, not at all. I had heard rumors that she was a lesbian."
Homosexuality was a crime in Britain back then, and he was gay. I know exactly how crushed he was. The fools around me turned it into a cruel taunt, calling me Strangelove. Anyhow, in their eyes, homosexuality was something strange. They were incapable of seeing things outside the lens of their own standards. Being strange means you have your own unique point of view. I rather considered it an honor.
But she couldn't be after me, could she? Well, I think she's interested in women. And I think she took a fancy to me.
Oh, well, that's,
She continued to stare and said, "No, it is beautiful, but you must not let yourself get so tanned." And then she took my hand in hers. "What is wrong with a little son?" I asked, trying to cut the conversation short. But she shook her head violently. "No, you mustn't. A young lady should take better care of her skin." She was acting strangely now, as if aroused. Sensing my anxiety, she took a small tube from her pocket. She said it was the sunscreen she always used. She told me to keep it. I didn't know what to say. I was more than happy to take it, but exactly what were her intentions? Was she merely being nice? Or is she really into me? I thanked her and took the tube. Then she offered to put some on for me. She squirted some lotion onto her fingers and began rolling it into my chest. It happened so suddenly, and I was so taken aback that I did not even think to protest. She caressed my stomach with her long white fingers, then slid them upwards between my bikini-clad breasts. "What? Wait," I sputtered as her moist eyes met mine. She was beautiful. Somehow, I found myself captivated by this woman more than 10 years my elder. "Hold still," she whispered in my ear. I nodded silently, unable to refuse. My body went limp, motionless, as if in a trance. Gently, carefully, she rubbed the lotion all over my entire body. I shouldn't have enjoyed it, and yet I could not help myself. For a moment, I was spellbound.
It was then that a new woman showed up for duty. She was a backup pilot and advisor. She was beautiful, with blonde hair, strong mouth, and a steely gaze.
She's irresistible. Gorgeous in a girl next door kind of way. Nice proportions, too.
Well, she's certainly attractive.
But he really changed once he got into his 30s. Got a lot more attractive.
But there was something else in those eyes. A twinkle of something warmer. Of affection. It was the boss. She seemed rather cold-hearted at times.
I shoot him. Suppose he's your husband. I shoot him.
But I was smitten. She was beautiful, yes, but more than that, she was wise. In her, I saw a reflection of the night sky. Perhaps because I too was a woman, she and I became close. Man or woman, human or machine. What do the differences even mean?
I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand, something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do.
I couldn't go out in the sun, but she lit up my life. Her light was soft, like that of the moon. I was so happy. It was one of the rare cold nights in Florida. Her large, warm hand was on my head. She put her arm gently around my shivering shoulders. As I listened to her voice, I was wrapped in her soothing scent. I felt as if I were dreaming.
Eva,
Hmm?
you said you got along with the boss, right?
Yeah, we get along pretty well. I admire her. Although she's supposed to be the distant hero, for some reason she's nice to me. She even carried my bags for me the other day. I was impressed.
Your bags?
Maybe because we're both defectors. We never talk much, but I get the feeling that she understands how I feel. I've had dreams about the whole thing.
Oh, boss, that feels so good. Right there.
I wouldn't have been there in her arms that night. I thanked the fates for giving me that chance. I still wonder why she opened up to me on that chilly night in Florida. That operation was top secret, even if it was all in the past. I like to think it was because she trusted me, but that's probably not the case. She wanted someone to listen, and I don't think that someone was me. Those faraway eyes, the tone of her voice, like she was talking to her own child. Those things made it clear that she was speaking to someone else. I found myself envying that someone. I prayed day and night for her recovery, never leaving her side, not even for a moment. Then, as summer ended and the chill of winter approached, she spoke. "Give me water." I threw myself on her breast, and she embraced me. It was all I needed.
What's the boss to you?
I'm the one she abandoned when she left this world. I won't rest until I get answers from the woman I loved.
Perhaps her death was an act of atonement. She was loyal to the end, to our world.
You can hear me, can't you, Joy? I know you can. You're recording all of this. Deep down in some memory board he'll never find. Even if there's a heaven. Even if you're waiting there. I don't deserve to see you again. I don't deserve to love you. Me. With child. Can you imagine? I wonder how you took the news. Were you jealous? If I could pass your will onto a child I carried, a father would be irrelevant. If I did that, that child would be ours. Joy. I know you can hear me. You do remember my voice, don't you? Please, take care of our son. I'm glad it's you. Here, at the end, I think I hear your pulse. And I lost the light of my life.
You've got it all wrong. You were the lightning in that rain. You can still shine through the darkness.
Next time, I'll be the light that shines on someone else. She was my one reason to live.
She said something about wanting to get closer to her dying wish. I think she must have been talking about an old lover.
Lover? You mean another woman?
Huh, my! Aren't we curious about women and other women?
You were there with her?
Yes, for a brief time. We were one and the same, she and I. We sought each other out, completed each other. Did you know that inside every woman there's a universe, and that we are able to sense this in each other.
Are you talking about the boss?
Why'd you do it? What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
I saw the universe.
That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us.
The third boy resonated with Eli's mind. He may possess abilities far beyond anyone else in the world, but he's still a kid. Maybe them both being kids was enough to bring them together. And if so, maybe with Eli, he isn't feeding off him, but acting in symbiosis with him.
Snake, seeing you calms my soul. You're like the boss. Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon. That's your job, right? To support me.
Yeah, you're right. You can count on me. We're partners after all. Raiden, I'm his friend. I know him better than anyone else. I know he's not that kind of guy.
Yeah, so what?
And, by the way, there's one more thing you should probably know about Snake.
What?
He's right here.
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange. You and your hyperactive libido. It's a good thing one of us can keep all the details straight.
Hey, Otacon. I got a woman here in a power suit.
Huh? How did you know she was a woman? Yeah. That'd be Samus Aran, the most renowned bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Sounds like my kind of woman.
Yeah, well, just don't get too close. Snake, have you noticed that you bring her up a lot?
Huh? That isn't the...
Here we go again. So, this explains a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with keeping it to yourself. I mean, you know, it's your life and everything. But you're going to have to take those Metal Gear photos now. What's next? More of these? Is that all you think about? Hey, what you like is your business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures. Hey, this is the Marine Commandant. Are you a fan or something? What's next? The Commandant again. Look, if you like him so much, I'll print this out and make a panel out of it. Put it over your bed or something.
Looks like Little Angel, doesn't she?
What's gotten into you?
Nothing.
Sleeping Beauty may have been awakened by Prince Charming's kiss, but you better not try it here. What do you think you're doing, Snake? You don't have enough to keep you busy? Try to remember the mission if you can.
Good.
The rebels are a heck of a lot less likely to shoot at you if you're wearing that uniform. Don't hesitate to put it on if you're feeling a little naked.
I'll do that.
Of course, you have to act the part, too. Don't forget to play nice.
Don't worry. I'll behave.
Oh, I don't think we can use this. I always suspected there was a little something crazy about you, Snake. But hearing that story, now I know it. You're nuts. Single-handedly taking out a tank? That's crazy. You're insane.
Otacon, is this your idea of a compliment?
Yes! You're the toughest, craziest, most hardcore badass on the planet. You're the shit. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
This is the room where we first met, huh?
Yep.
It's not conjuring up any unpleasant memories, is it?
There's something I've got to ask you.
Well, what is it?
Well, you see, I'll ask you when I see you. Bye.
Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen.
I have always been alone. Always. Don't leave me here. Alone.
I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love.
Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you.
It's like Snake's gay sidekick, you know?
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon. We might not meet again.
Let's live, Snake. I'm with you, friend. So please, hold on a little longer. Things can't get any worse.
The sooner we get there, the better.
Yeah. I'll call Campbell and have him get us landing clearance.
Not crying. No, I'm not crying.
Oh, Snake! Where are you going?
It's not because of you.
I'll show you in.
Thank you.
Just a little bit of dust in my eyes from the path that you made when you said your goodbye.
It's not about winning or losing. Otacon, why don't you jump off the ship with me?
Where will you go? Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacon, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness?
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were. And stick with you to the end.
Otacon.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
After the dust settled, Dr. Emmerich adopted her, officially becoming her legal guardian. Hey, so how's Otacon? About time he starts thinking about marriage, isn't it?
I don't know if he is or not, but either way, no dice yet. He likes to go on about how nobody would ever be happy with him long term.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
You have any kids?
Nope.
Wife?
I've never been tied down.
Okay then.
I just think you'll make a great father someday.
Elisa, I'm sorry, but I'll never be a father.
Yeah, but he still has this really bad habit of keeping the ladies at arm's length. It winds up making him look really awkward sometimes. I really wish he'd just pick someone and settle down already.
Where to, Snake?
My real name is David, Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Oh, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one. Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
I'm just hoping we can get to Jupiter while Hal's still alive.
Jupiter, huh? Wow, that's pretty far.
That guy always keeps you waiting.
Then I just had to wait for you to save me. And I've gotten used to waiting. Kaz.
No more use for me, huh? Kaz, it's me. Kaz. What should I do? Boss? Tell me. Tell me like you used to. I'm here to get you out. Snake.
Snake.
Yeah.
It's good to hear your voice again.
Magic words, boss. I've been waiting 9 years to hear them. Kept you waiting, huh? Come on. Say it for all time's sake. Kept you waiting, huh? It's really you, Snake. All these years without you. I knew this day would come.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
A box big enough to hold me and my buddy. These are fine times we live in, hey, Kaz?
Yeah. Sure, boss. You're right. I bet 2 people could fit under one box. if they packed in tight enough. They call them love boxes.
Love boxes?
Of course, you don't need a love box to fit 2 people inside. Any box of similar size will do.
Box time.
Yeah.
Get inside.
Right.
Package for you, boss.
Coche.
Ooh, got room for 2?
Aha. Glad to be with you, boss.
Knew you had it in you.
Naturally.
Like it.
I like you too. Can I ask you a favor, Snake?
If you ask nicely.
Snake, the sunsets are so pretty here.
Are you feeling okay, Kaz?
Yeah, I mean, I've got MSF business to think about and all. But sometimes it's nice to just sit and watch the sunset, you know?
Yeah.
Snake, would you be up for going to the coast to watch the sunset? Just the 2 of us?
I've been waiting for you. Maybe we were meant for each other. Take me to heaven, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Can't wait any longer.
It's time to launch some fireworks.
You're kidding, right?
Sweet dreams.
You mean in your arms?
Figured if you woke up, I'd go straight to you.
Start talking.
I got nothing to hide. Okay. There's one thing I never told you. You were always my... Snake. Stop it. I'm not that kind of guy.
I guess a little fun and games never hurt anyone. What exactly do you plan to do with Monsieur Miller? I don't think I'll ever understand you two. What you two choose to do with your time is up to you.
Pretty good.
Cut it out. You're making me blush. You're making me blush? Oh, come on, stop it. You're making me blush.
Hey, you're gonna make me blush.
Make sure you get a good shot of my muscles. Nice pets.
Your body's hot.
You're hot too. I can feel it all over my body.
Those things don't have X-ray vision, do they?
Good for showing off muscles, too.
Hey, Snake. I heard they gave you your old code name because you used to run around with your shirt off. Is that true?
Don't believe everything you hear. They called me naked because I went in without gear or food. I had to procure everything on site.
You mean they sent you into the jungle without even a pair of pants?
Is there a way to take off my pants?
Say what?
My pants, can I?
Oh, hell no. This Fox unit is a nutfest.
Sweet Jesus, you are a legend.
You're busting my balls, aren't you, Kaz?
Little bit, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll quit teasing you about your code name. Just put some clothes on, please. Fine. You want me to strip down too? There. How do you like that, huh? Happy? All right. No more uniforms. From now on, we're all going naked.
He yelled, "Come here and take a look at the real Kazuhira Miller." Then dropped his pants and mooned everybody. The other soldiers burst out laughing.
You know, that's actually kind of a good look for you.
They burst out of the showers, completely naked, trading punches.
Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me.
I am no child. The sight of a naked man does not make me blush. But this was something else. Not bad, said Snake, smiling. But not good enough. And then he was back on the offensive. They had already been at it pretty hard in the showers, and their bodies were covered with bruises.
What are you looking at? Your whole body. Except the part you're covering with that towel. Kaz, just take off the towel.
Snake? Where are you touching me?
It's not just your thigh that's injured. The injuries go all the way up to your ass. Looks like something clawed at it.
That's enough.
No, show me more. Turn around.
What?
Turn around.
Snake.
Kaz, are you popular?
Snake, where are you touching?
A smile crept across his face as he caught his breath. They looked at each other's battered bodies, and then burst out laughing, embracing and congratulating each other on a good fight.
I can feel them.
I'm feeling your vibes, boss.
I'm going in.
Come here. Ooh.
But somehow, I got the sense that for all his womanizing,
You came in here with Swan for a shower, didn't you? Just the two of you, alone. You have such a busy life, yet you still find the time to keep yourself popular with the ladies. Ow! Think about it seriously, Kaz. It's either women or us.
Boss, how long are you planning on staring?
Miller really only trusted one person, and that was Snake. There was no way I could ever come between the two of them. And at that thought, I began to feel as if I had lost. Though he and Snake first met as enemies, they discovered a common bond and together built their private army, with Miller directing business and administrative affairs. All that is clear is his infatuation with Big Boss.
Sometimes it helps reveal your true comrades.
Like you and me, huh?
That's right. And 2 years later, here we are.
Back everything that we've lost, and I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Kaz, Cypher sent us to hell. We're going even deeper. I know.
Here's a final present from Deep Throat.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat. Master, does the name Deep Throat mean anything to you?
Deep Throat?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat. He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
I used to get dreams about my comrades. They'd come save me with strong arms and laughing voices.
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was always so cool and precise.
You're always there to save me. You help me fill the void inside.
Make me feel it. Make me feel alive again. I've been waiting for this pain. Hurt me more.
Sam, he's actually enjoying this? Hey, Raiden? You know, Sam, he looked almost happy.
Yeah, crazy bastard. He put everything he had into that fight. Wanted to kill me so bad. But once he saw how the fight would turn out, It was like the thought made him smile. Next thing I know, I'm getting off on cutting guys to shreds.
Right! What are you doing?
It was a reflex. It won't happen again.
Really, Raiden? Ripping off people's clothes? Seriously? You get off on that kind of thing?
Raiden, what the hell, man? This is your idea of a good time? Stripping dudes in public? I didn't know you were into that.
Right. Sorry. It was an accident.
Hey, I'm not here to judge. But next time, find someone consenting and do it on your own damn time.
Well, if it isn't Saucy Jack. Jesus. When I get my hands on that candy ass.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs. I've been involved
I could break the president in two!
Secret raids on Al-Qaeda. And I have over 300 confirmed kills.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes.
That's my boy.
I'll take this dance. No, sir. Report back to the chief. He's mine.
This is between us. Let's dance!
Let's dance.
Let's dance!
Pretty boy.
So I can just cock and lock.
Yet again, our paths cross. Could you be the one to finally finish me?
No, what? I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Raiden, it's so big.
Huh?
Wish I had that.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I can't help but marvel at a well-made machine when I see one.
There's no need to be jealous, though. Your body is still quite impressive as well.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Oh, yes. I will be collecting more than a few favors after this. There are several experiments I'd still like to conduct on your body.
Let's talk about that later, Doc. He'd kill me if he heard me talking about him like this.
Wow. I didn't know you were such a fanboy. I thought you were going to start crying there for a sec.
Very funny, Kev.
Seriously, though, did Snake know he had a stalker? Hey, relax. I'm only ribbing you. I just wish I got to meet the guy, you know?
I know.
You're no fun.
During those 2 days, he survived by feeding on the blood of his family to quench his thirst. That was how he acquired a taste for blood.
So that's why they call him Vamp.
No, Vamp isn't for vampire, it's because he's bisexual. Rumor has it, Vamp was the lover of Scott Dolph, the Marine Commandant who accidentally died 2 years ago. As you say, Vamp and Fortune are very close. Not lovers, but very close.
Friends?
No, there's more to their relationship than that. For Vamp, it also meant welcoming the daughter of his former lover.
Vamp and Fortune's mother?
No, Vamp and Fortune's father. Vamp's bisexual.
Oh, but Vamp was her father's lover.
Would it have been better if it was with her mother?
Well,
I don't really think they care what you think.
Snake, Zadornov has escaped custody.
Kaz, I've got Zadornov, returning home.
Snake, Zadornov's disappeared from his cell again.
Kaz, I caught Zadornov.
Snake, Zadornov's disappeared from his cell again.
Found our friend, Kaz.
Snake, Zadornov's disappeared again.
I got him, Kaz.
Snake, Zadornov's escaped custody again.
I found him, Kaz.
Snake, Zadornov's escaped. You have to find him.
Kaz, I've located Zadornov.
It, happened again, Snake.
Zadornov? What's he got, an escape fetish?
Let's get out of here. I want to go home.
Bound to run into fellow spies. Like it or not, you start saying hello, and soon enough you're eating dinner together.
Strange bedfellows, huh?
Well, I don't know about that. You must be pretty lonely.
Yeah, I am pretty lonely. Really lonely.
Must be rough.
Yeah. Not as rough as you have it, though. Well?
Don't suppose you could let me out of here?
Huh? I can't do that. Hey, don't you go getting any funny ideas. If you try to escape, I'll have to shoot you. I've said too much. I gotta go.
moment when we could meet each other face to face. Snake? My raison d'être. Here I am, still watching your ass. Remember this, Snake.
How about going to the toilet? Relaxing a bit?
Who's there?
Hey, must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
Big snakes taste the best. Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Great partners. No. Great friends.
Why do I have to steal Rykov's clothes from him?
Being disguised as Rykov before the Colonel.
What about that scientist outfit?
That's not going to work this time around. Rykov's uniform is a special type that only he wears. You'll have to get it directly from him. Normally, I'm pretty good at getting men to take off their clothes, but it won't work on him. There's not a man alive who can resist my charms. Besides you, of course. You, on the other hand, might have a better chance with him.
What's that supposed to mean?
What indeed?
Let's take a look at your body, shall we? What a beautiful body you have. But not for long.
Eva, what kind of guy is Rykov?
He's Volgan's precious pet.
Colonel Volgan of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Anything else?
He's got a handsome face.
Is that what you really think?
No, I'm just being objective.
Ivan, is it really you? You will pay for what you did to Ivan. I will make him pay for hurting Ivan.
I'm not interested in people who aren't interested in me.
Why are you so evasive about this?
People like me don't even exist in his little world.
I see.
What, you want to join me? Fine then. Come on in. What the hell is going on here?
Okay then.
Did he dump you?
I see, huh? You don't get it at all. No, not that. I'm just not good with his type.
But...
If this conversation goes on any longer, I'm going to send my fist through this radio into your head. Figure him out yourself. Later.
Eva, about this Major Rykov.
Yes?
You said he had Colonel class authorization, right?
Right.
But his rank is Major, so how can he have Colonel class authorization?
Rykov is treated as an officer of equal rank with Colonel Volgan.
Treated as the same rank?
Yeah.
Even though he's a Major?
Right.
Why?
You don't know?
No.
Even after seeing that photo?
Nope.
Has anyone ever told you you're a bit slow?
Major, he's looking for you.
I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Finally, just the two of us.
You're mine now. It's just you and me. No one to get in our way.
Whatever's on your mind, say it.
What have you done? have you done? With our love.
By the way, Snake, what were you doing back there?
Back where?
You were giving some kind of advice to a GRU commander, weren't you?
Yeah.
He's your enemy. What the hell were you thinking?
Really? Tell me something, Snake. Why did you let Ocelot get away?
I thought I told you already.
Because he's still a kid?
Yeah.
Pretty lame excuse if you ask me.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe you're right.
What was all that about doing the thing with your hand on the first round or whatever?
Whenever he put a new clip in his gun, he'd always load the first round by hand, whether there was a round left in the chamber or not. It's a technique they teach in the Middle East. By making sure there's always a round in the chamber, you eliminate the risk of pulling the trigger with nothing to fire. You don't have what it takes to kill me. We'll see. He must have heard about it from someone or read it somewhere. In any case, he probably wanted to try it out for himself. And he was obviously motivated by vanity to show off his new technique. That's when you make mistakes.
A quick draw tool. I love it! Don't be in such a hurry. Shoot it outside.
But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Engravings give you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Uh-huh. And what were you saying about him being more suited to revolvers?
Felt tension like this before. That's so different from simply changing the clip. This reload time is exhilarating.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming long silver bullets into a well-used trigger. All right. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
When he fired, he was bending his elbow sharply to avoid the recoil. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil.
That's an automatic. Don't bother trying to dampen the recoil.
It looked like he wasn't aware he was doing it, but that habit can be either a fatal flaw or a gift.
What do you mean?
Automatic weapons use recoil to operate, so if you don't let the recoil hit you, it interferes with the operating cycle of the gun. Basically, he shouldn't be trying to avoid the impact like that. But with a revolver, there's no need to let the recoil hit you. That's more of a revolver technique.
You do that with a revolver.
Just the opposite. Avoiding the recoil lets you reduce the strain on your hand and arm. That kid might just be handy with a high-caliber revolver. But that was some fancy shooting.
That was some fancy shooting.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Handy? Are you listening to yourself?
What do you mean?
He's the enemy. Why are you giving him advice?
Ocelot, whose side are you on?
Snake! Don't let him beat you. That's it.
Quiet, Ocelot!
Snake.
I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't help but point it out to him.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about Ocelot.
Yeah, I know. He's pretty infatuated with you, isn't he?
I can see now why you caught Ocelot's eye.
Major Ocelot from GRU? What does he have to do with this?
Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss. He idolized him.
Snake, you say you've discovered a transmitter?
Yeah, it was buried in a wound. I think Ocelot did it.
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh?
Yes, yes. Let yourself go. That's what I want to see.
This man's body has served me well.
Watching this has made me realize something.
Ocelot, you get too many kicks from your art of interrogation.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it. How are you feeling?
Not bad. Caught a nice nap on this revolving bed of yours. Too bad I was sleeping alone.
I'm glad to hear that. This is some bed, all right. I'm about to show you some of its nicer features.
It's really not that bad. It's the ultimate form of expression.
He must be expecting me to get out of here.
Then you mustn't disappoint him.
All right.
Don't die on me yet.
What happened to Ocelot?
Can't get enough of him, huh?
He doesn't trust you.
I know. So it's me you're worried about then.
Eva.
I'm fine. I know how to handle him. Besides, I think he's got his mind set on someone else right about now. Figure it out.
Speaking of which, do you know the origin of the name Markor?
No.
What's that? Show some respect. Son of a bitch!
It means snake eater in Persian.
Snake eater?
Lost your appetite?
Not at all. All those animals I worked so hard to capture.
That wasn't me.
So who was it?
It was Ocelot.
Ocelot?
He said he wanted to eat the same things you did.
Why would he do that?
You haven't figured it out?
No.
You are dense.
Be gentle. Of course. These are bad for you, you know.
It helped cover my real objective of keeping you safe.
You went that far for me.
But as long as his heart is beating, he will keep fighting. So please, watch over him.
Still, the Ocelot's on guard duty, just in case. I've been knowing that will help you sleep better.
Keep him safe. But I'll stay where I am and leave the rest to you. That's how he'd want it too. And here I am. The only link between you and the world that's passing you by. I'm your last connection now.
I picked up a few new moves. Till we meet again, John. Till we meet again, John. Ah, that was fun. Till we meet again, John. Till we meet again, John.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that.
All right, John. I've never forgotten you in these 9 years, but I have to forget you now. Adam, I'm counting on you.
We're living in an age where true feelings are suppressed.
She's in love with the legend.
What makes you so sure?
I was the same way once.
The reason was always you.
A 1, 2, 3, rock. Cha-cha. My name is Phil. And here's my song. It's like my Willie. It's never wrong. I've had too much sun. My skin's all wrong. Too much sun. I spray my zinc on the sink and it feels so real. All I want is a record deal. I got 9 demos with a steel wheel feel. Hit it, Keith. Life is a dog nipping at my heel. flaky. Too much sun. A rock star in the making. Yeah, go home, but we got your green dress on. You're nothing, man. I've got a ring with too many chords to say. E, G, F, A, B, G, F, E, A, B, B, G, A, wrong, gloom, gooey, bollocks, safety, don't dive in. Again. Oh yeah. I've got my green dress on, yeah. When I make love, it's understood. Don't dive in without me safety hood. I'm up and I love you, baby. I'm a bad boy dog and I give it you rabies. Too much sun. Everything's wrong. I'm on my bike. End of song.